everyone. Welcome to We're About Everything. I am Lord Matt, and I'm here with my fellow peasants, Mike and Jacob.
Hey guys.
I am King Mike the First.
The first? I thought you'd be like the ninth by now.
No, I'm the first.
I'm the local jester.
I made myself the first.
So, Jacob, you're the local, is it because you're the clown of the group, or just because you like making a fool of yourself?
Which one?
Jacob.
I like to plead the fifth.
A fifth of Jack?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Mike, control yourself.
I'm King Stewie.
Welcome, everyone. And today we are experimenting with a very, very specific subject. We've discussed things as how to survive the zombie apocalypse, spooky stories, childhood crushes, and that one time Matt flattened a tire at work.
I don't remember that one.
And,
that was good content.
And Mike's Herbert voice.
Keep him out. But today
we gonna do this, so we got popsicles.
Jacob, go fetch Rob, please. I will not tolerate this bullshit today. Today, we're going to be discussing arguably one of our favorite animes, all three of us, which is a shocker, because me and Mike don't do romance very well. We'll be discussing and reviewing The Duke of Death and his Maid.
It was so good.
It was so fucking good. I'm happy season 2 is coming out next year.
Oh,
and it's almost next year.
We need to do a review of that too when it comes out.
Oh, we will. You know what? Better. We'll do a reaction or some shit.
Oh wow, that'll be interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely. So how should we start this?
I have no idea. I've been drinking a little bit, so this ain't gonna help much.
The alcoholic of this party.
I will start off by saying that I am not into romance films. I don't watch a lot of romance comedies, but I think what really draws me into this is just like Victor himself. I love stories that involve curses. I love stories and where a character is struggling with something and it's affecting his life drastically. And I think curses are like one of the best ways to tell a story like that. And I love the idea of someone who gets cursed, and I'm not aware of why. Matt knows, and some people listening will know.
Oh, I definitely know.
Yeah, and but I love the idea that he can't touch anything that's organic or living, or just dies. Like that's horrible. That is like a scary curse. And then here comes this woman named Alice, and yeah, she's teasing him all the time and stuff, but she cares so much for this guy, and she doesn't care really if they can't touch each other. It's all about company, and that's real love. Like I love that dynamic between the two. It's really nice, but fuck is it funny too.
Oh,
like,
dude.
especially when she's teasing him all the time. Love that shit. It's great.
I'm sorry, but since Mike had to bring it up, episode 5, anyone?
I'll have you know, Jacob, that I'm more of a thigh person. Stop taking notes.
That made me. I watched that last night. It made me laugh so hard, I vomited.
Dude,
Mike.
He almost puked. He did puke, I think. Yeah.
It's just so fucking good.
I was there to witness it.
Oh my God. Heard some of it.
But we're going to backtrack a bit because when Mike mentioned the curse, the vague details, it's the reason he was cursed is so fucking petty. It's not even funny.
Wow. Oh, Matt, would you like to start this off really by just kind of giving vague details of what the show's about?
Boy,
because some people watching this might not even know.
I know I had this trained in my head, so we're going to do this vaguely while still using the names of every character in the damn story that's been introduced.
All right.
There's once a duke named Victor, a witch did not like something that happened that involved Victor's family. She cursed him that to the point where she said herself, "You shall not love anyone. Anything you touch shall perish," which is literally true. During his childhood, right after his curse, he killed several birds. He's killed plants, flowers, trees. So his mom excommunicated him from the family estate into a small villa that is 2 hours away from the main estate. During that time, he had a butler named Rob, which is one of the best fucking characters in this story. I don't care what anybody says.
Rob. I love Rob.
Shortly afterwards, some events transpired, and Alice, the lovely big-breasted maid, came to live with him and Rob as well. And then along the lines, we meet Cuff, which is Mike's favorite character. He's not going to lie.
No, Victor's my favorite character, but Cuff is definitely the most attractive.
That is true. And Zain, and all around, all 5 of these characters, along with his sister Viola and brother Walter, who is the worst character in the entire series.
Oh God, he is so fucking annoying.
And Mike, second.
Sorry.
Second. One word that makes him flip his lid. Holy shit.
Second.
God, he is so
Why should you say
annoying.
that?
His dialogue is annoying. Like, he's so annoying.
But with these 7 characters, I know my math is very bad, they attempt to break Victor's curse so he may live a peaceful life with himself and Alice and the others.
Yeah.
And shenanigans transpire. A lot of them. Usually involving some sort of sexual harassment.
Wow.
That's the best way to put it.
I feel like Alice is the most hilarious character.
Cuff has her moments.
Out of like her and Zayn, those two are the most hilarious characters.
Especially with those video game legs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Zayn always walks so stiff-legged.
We'll discuss that later, because I know we have a varying opinion on the animation of this anime. But overall, I actually do enjoy the story. As someone who's actually finished the entire series, the story is really well done. I like its mini twist, and I'm talking about not a lot, but small. There's a lot of mini twists in it, and you also get one of the best characters, which is Daleth, name of the pistol from Rainbow Six Siege. No, it's funny because his name's Daleth, and there's also a pistol in that game called the Bailiff. You gotta be real careful with them pronunciations.
I got you.
But no, this anime left a mark on me to the point where I bought a mini Alice that's currently sitting on my desk.
There you go. Alice, if you guys have listened to this podcast before, you'll know that Alice is one of Matt's favorite crushes, and you should go check out that episode.
You should.
Such a good fucking episode.
That's a dumb episode, and I love it. Holy shit!
So good though.
One of my favorites.
That's actually why we ended up watching this, was because
I mentioned it
of the fictional crushes episodes. Yeah,
I mentioned it. Then I forced Mike to watch the first 5 episodes in one evening.
Yeah, guys, he literally tied me to a chair with my eyelids sewn to my face so I couldn't blink, and I was staring. I was like 2 inches away from the screen. He forced me to watch it, but otherwise it was a good show. But next time make it a little more comfortable for me, Matt.
Fine, I'll remove the stitches and just pry them open. Is that better?
I could do without the straps and the awkward positions of the chair too while watching
the
the show.
Awkward positions wasn't my idea. Just saying. But no,
hey, kids, don't drink alcohol while doing a podcast.
Always do. Helps your mind unravel.
Yeah, because you definitely won't go off tangent.
Yep, definitely.
But no, I forced Mike to watch the first 5 episodes with me one night because we weren't recording. Jacob was busy. Then the following night, after we finished the episode, Jacob hopped in and watched episodes 6 through 12, and then just yesterday went back to watch 1 through 5.
Yeah,
3 and 5.
3 and 5.
The best episodes.
Yeah.
Where they went to that fair.
Yeah. He got fucking trampled, dude. That was great. Poor Victor.
I feel so horrible for Victor. Like again, Victor might not be the most interesting to be around to talk to, but I find him the most interesting because of his situation.
Well, it's also due to the fact that, like I said, like episode 1, no one wants to be around him. Everyone sees him as a fucking monster. It's like, I can't control it. Sorry, bitch.
Yeah, it's cool. Like it makes for a good romance story. I love it, man.
I'm sorry, but it reminded me of episode 3 when they did go to the fair, and that guy's like, "There's the death incarnate. He lives north of town, but no one knows if he actually exists." As he's speaking to Victor.
You know, it's kind of like actually I've done this a few times. I think I've compared a few things to Beauty and the Beast, but it is kind of like a Beauty and the Beast situation where he's just like housed in this home of sorts, and very few people see him, and then you see like
wait. He even has a talking pot.
Yeah. but even then, it's kind of like, you know, he was in a really bad mind state before Alice showed up when she first arrived. He was just like, he hates the world. He had suicidal thoughts, and he attempted to kill himself, and she saved him, and she didn't even have to.
I mean,
and he came to appreciate her more and more, and then he took a more positive effect because of her. Right. And he's even to the point where he's like, I want to marry this woman. I don't care if she's a maid.
I don't care if I have noble status.
And not involved with royalty. Like, I just love her, you know. And I love how he stood up to his mom about that. That was a good part.
It's like, Mom, you know what? Fuck you and this family. I like her better.
Oh, man. He fucking told her off, didn't he?
Yep.
And then she was like, I'm proud of him for that. And I was like, wait, what? She wanted him to be like that? She wanted him to stand up to her?
Well, you also got to think, she hasn't, if I'm correct, she hasn't seen him since she exiled him to that villa. Only his brother and sister have.
Yeah.
And Rob.
Now, we need to talk about his sister.
Yep. I will admit, her Japanese voice is better. It's so much better.
It's a bit it's a bit squeaky, and I don't understand the mouth because I don't think any human mouth.
It's the ooh, I'm cute mouth. That's what it is.
I've never seen that.
It's
person.
It's
well, an anime.
Of course, Mike.
Well, it's kind of like when you're in Jersey, they just say it's a Jersey thing, and this is kind of like that's an anime thing. Yeah.
No, it's kind of like how cats, how their top lip is formed. A lot of cats, it's adorable as hell.
Hey, people, if you're ever watching an anime and you see that and you're like, is this a cat person? Don't question it. Just know it's an anime thing.
Question it, because sometimes they are cat people.
No, you gotta look for the ears. You gotta look for the ears and the tail.
Like, what if they're wearing a hood? Then you have to look for the tail. And what if there's no tail?
Well, then you gotta look for the nose and stuff. You know, see if there's a cat nose.
They don't have cat noses.
But it could be possible. You know,
if you're weird,
maybe they're hiding. I mean, just remove the hood. Remove all the clothes.
Like, bitch, take off your hood.
Just take off all your clothes.
Off your shit.
Whoa.
Spread your shit. Spread your shit.
We need to know. What is this thing? What the fuck are you?
And to think this journey started because I forced Mike to watch 2 episodes of Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
That's another anime for another time.
That was interesting too. That was really interesting too.
Sword Art Online, you got to be in the right mindset for. I like Lost Horizon better. And that's for a different time.
Oh, don't worry. When we start watching Baki, which I'm going to make you guys watch it, I'll tell you the same thing.
Like we also got to make Matt watch Primal.
Oh my God. Yes. We need to watch Primal. Holy shit. That's such a good not anime. It's such a good show.
Technically it is. Technically it isn't.
It's so good. Oh my God, dude. I got stuff talking about Primal. I'm going to go on a tangent.
Primal tangent.
It's my favorite show of all time.
Since Mike had to discuss Viola, can we discuss Walter?
Yeah, but hold on.
Second?
When it comes to his sister, though, the thing with her and Rob.
That's very interesting.
What do you guys think of that? Honestly, because Rob, he's He isn't aware of it, but she's got like a thing for him. She wants to be with him.
That is true. That is so true.
Yeah. But it's funny as fuck though at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
He's
It's
just
hilarious.
always like, he's just doing his normal thing. And she's like, oh my God, he's so dreamy.
Usually it's the other way around.
Oh,
Usually
dude,
it is,
remember-
yes.
Remember when she was forced to put on the dress she hated and he was like, oh, you look absolutely wonderful, my lady. And she's like, oh, really? Oh my God.
I'm like, oh my God, yeah. Oh, gosh.
Walter, I fucking hate Walter. I respected him more at the end though, because he was like, damn, he stood up to her.
I think Walter
got
gets
some,
some serious development throughout the series, if I remember right.
I got some brother respect for him now. I'm not gonna scream about being number 2 anymore.
No, you can't say brother, because remember, he has a conniption.
And let's also remember that the last time we heard someone reacting to number 2 was on South Park. You remember that? Don't you call me that again! I'm not number 2.
Or Jafar.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
Since we're finally transitioned to characters, Mike, who is actually your favorite character?
Victor is my favorite. He's so interesting, and I'm very intrigued to see why his curse came to be what it is, for whatever petty reason it is.
Oh, it's so fucking petty.
It was like for no reason, almost, was it?
Oh, there was a reason, but it's just very, very petty. Like a Dallas face, how it's all stitched up. That was also because of pettiness.
So this is kind of like the beer situation where it's like he didn't get his fucking pudding, so he's gonna destroy the planet kind of petty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
I didn't get my pudding! The Earth shall die!
No, we all know who the real best character is, and it's definitely Alice.
Alice, I feel that Alice and Victor, they are a lot more interesting when they're together, which is the point, because it's a romance and they work off of each other perfectly. And that's how I feel about that. It's really good. It's really good.
My favorite characters are Alice and Zain.
Okay.
I do love Zain, just because he's like, she got them legs and dunk.
Yeah.
He's beating the shit out of him.
I fucking hated him at first, but I respected him later.
But
in the series.
I have an affinity for boobs.
Because that's like when he took that thing from Alice's room or whatever.
A logbook.
He was like, okay, Victor, we're gonna pretend like I destroyed it. She's watching us, and then it's like we're cool, you know.
I did like that.
I had some serious respect. I was like, invisible brofist kind of respect. So
I don't know. Like, I think my favorite scene was Zain where he's trying to confess to Cuff and he just falls asleep standing.
oh my God, yeah. The thing is like he wants to love Cuff, but she's so like not educated and
she's dense.
Yeah, and she's so like stubborn and hot-headed that he's just kind of like, I like her, but at the same time it's kind of like, look at Alice. She is so like independent. Which I can't blame him. I mean, she is very independent, you know.
Highly.
Yeah.
Highly,
and
yes,
Cuff, she can't even go shopping by herself.
She went shopping. She did well after she found out what the hell money was.
I know, but God, she was like, wait a minute, what am I supposed to do? Change? Oh, well, hold on a second here.
What the fuck's cash?
What's cash?
What the fuck is this shit? The heck is tax?
I love Cuff so much, man.
Here's what I think. I think once I get to know Cuff and why she's like that, I think I'm gonna start liking her more.
It's just because she's dense.
She's
dense,
and so there's no like backstory to why she had no education.
Dude, it's been like 6 months since I finished the manga, so
yeah. You're starting to lose some.
Well,
parts.
I'm reading like 14 manga at once, so fight me.
I got you. But I got a feeling that I am gonna like her more.
Mm-hmm.
because she is cute.
There's also some other characters get introduced, like
But then again, Matt and I, you know, we're the kind of people that are at Redheads Anonymous, which we are doing a lot better at nowadays.
I don't know.
You know,
Guff.
I've been off.
I'm their sponsor.
I've been off of Redheads for about 2 months now, so I've
And
been
then
doing
Cuff
pretty good.
Yeah, I can agree
And
with
then,
that.
of
I'm
course,
his
Cuff
sponsor.
showed up, which there was a brief moment where I almost reached for the redhead bottle, and then I was like, no, I think I'm okay.
The
So-
redhead bottle.
So I'm okay. I'm doing pretty good in Redheads Anonymous. So Matt,
Yeah, I'm their
how are you
sponsor.
doing?
How
are you doing at
I
Redheads
think the
Anonymous?
latest waifu was actually pink haired, so I think we're doing good.
Oh, okay. So it's not too far off from red, but it's just enough to say, hey, it's not a redhead.
It's enough to say nope.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, I'm kind of transitioning to a different color instead of red. So good for you. Good job, Matt. Good job.
I
You're doing
have
pretty.
a comment.
Jacob, what kind of anonymous meeting are you in? Blonde, redhead, or you know, you in anything like that, or is it just that
Bald
Matt and I are-
anonymous.
Bald's anonymous?
Bald.
Okay. So you're into bald chicks. I got you. Lesbians. I'm just fucking.
Answer patients.
No, funny how you say
Here's-
that, Mike. There was one spoiler I want to give up, but I don't think you'll remember what the witches are.
Okay.
There-
I don't want.
Answer patients.
No, there's seriously 2 witches in the Sabbath that are lesbians and that are a couple.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. So, all right. So we got.
Congratulations.
All right. So Jacob, he's dealing with balds, and Matt and I were dealing with redheads, which we're all beginning to progress and become better people because of it. Matt, the only thing you need to fix up is not playing Marvel vs. Capcom, and I think you'll.
Mike, I haven't played a Marvel
be quite
vs.
the stellar
Capcom
power.
in 8 years.
Well, you've got 2 years left, and then you'll be the perfect guy.
2 years. What?
Pretty good. Well, yeah, 10 years in total, and then you're off the hook. You're good. You know,
Mike, I can't stand Marvel vs. Capcom. It hurts my puny brain.
I know, but the fact that you started and got addicted to it, and you're now just making up your way
I
8 years later,
didn't get addicted to it.
you're doing good, Matt. You're doing a good job. I'm
You're
very
doing-
proud of
you're
you.
Mike, I'm
doing
going
fine,
to do your
buddy.
Ragnarok save.
Two more years, Matt, and you don't got to pay those bills anymore for
You've
playing
been doing
Marvel
good,
vs. Capcom.
Zast. You're doing good, Zast, man.
Mike, keep
You know
it
what?
up. I'll come over and your hard drive will be missing every PS5.
Hey, has the court called you about that? By the way, about Marvel vs. Capcom? You know, checking up on you,
Nope.
everything. It's kind of like,
We good?
what's that kind of officer called that always checks up
Parole
on you to make sure?
officer?
Yeah. It's like a parole officer, but it's make sure that you're not playing Marvel vs. Capcom or checking on redheads.
Do you have a bail bonds?
Don't worry, I've been playing too much Devil May Cry, so.
It's like all of a sudden you go out on a date and it's a redhead who dyed her hair brown, and the fucking
Mike,
parole
there's a
officer's over there,
problem, though.
and she's like, "Look at her armpit, it's red."
Look at her vagina.
All right,
Too far.
I know. Look at her armpit. This is not a redhead.
Okay, then,
Look,
gentlemen.
look at her hobbit feet. Look at her hobbit feet.
When you try to have one serious video and hobbits.
Well, it doesn't
Ruin
help that I drink like 3% alcohol. That doesn't help any. I'm
I
kind
drank
of
like
40
that.
last
2%.
night and I could walk in a perfectly straight line.
I have a super low tolerance. I was telling, like Wednesday, my bosses were like, you know, Mike, you failed to do one thing. And we were having a cookout. And I said, what? He says, you failed to bring the alcohol. And I said, I ain't bringing alcohol. I said, I could barely even drink it. I have a low tolerance. One fucking bottle and I'm done. I'm just like, ugh.
Toasted.
Yeah, I'm ghosted. Yeah. Who ghosted me?
All
You
right.
know how much you mean to me.
All right.
You're
So,
what you're
Mike,
doing to me.
Yes, sir.
since you have bitched about Berserk 2016 and its animation, what do you feel about this animation being the exact same style?
I still don't care for it, and there are very, very few moments of hand drawn, and it's so brief though that it's not like, oh, I admire that, you know. It's just like some parts that were like, oh, we better use hand drawn, but because this isn't such a physically action packed series, it's more of a storytelling. It's more of like, you know, it's visually appealing in the backgrounds more so, and it doesn't need that extra effort. for the hand drawn because the point is the characters. It has nothing to do with, oh my gosh, the way they move or the way they look, or they more so make up for the colors, the backgrounds, which the backgrounds are fucking amazing.
Yeah, the backgrounds, if those I have
lighting, all that. That's what makes this series for me. But would I prefer hand drawn? Fuck yeah. But it is what it is. And
I don't think you can capture Alice in hand drawn, my friend.
I don't know. Well, they've gotten away with some pretty sexy girls in hand drawn though, but I'm just gonna say it like I enjoyed the series anyway. If it's something action packed, which there's only one series like that I really liked, and that was Pacific Rim Black. Didn't really bother me as much, but for this, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters if it's 3D or hand drawn. I think it's good.
Honestly, in my opinion, doing the whole like dance scene that they had in 2D wouldn't look quite right because you had to find a way to make the shadows cast perfectly.
You would have to have a really good animator, and there are probably some scenes in anime and where there's dancing with hand drawn and it looks good. But I
here's
mean,
the thing though, that's
but the thing is like there's no point for that extra effort though.
But here's the thing I have with it is that they're all touching. These two can't touch. It'd be really hard to convey that in 2D.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
That's true. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Animators can be pretty clever in Japan though, but again, I don't think it matters if it's hand drawn or not for this kind of story. I really don't. I think it just draws you in with the characters and
their personalities, the story.
The personalities, the story. I think it's good. I think it's good the way it is.
Only thing I hate is the fact that they made this anime only 12 episodes.
I will say this. I will say there's one thing that 3D takes away from the hand drawn just will always be superior in. Hand drawn, you can feel more emotion. There's for some strange reason that simple line, which yes, they're kind of doing the same with this 3D, but 3D doesn't pull it off as well. It just doesn't have as much life to it for some reason. The 3D models, they always feel like early development models in 3D anime, and it feels more lifeless. But I'm able to get past that because I like the story a lot. But I do think the hand drawn would have the strength of having a lot more character. But
see, here's the thing though. Since you're discussing the animation, the art style, and everything, there's one thing that does throw me off a lot in this series. Viola's eyes.
Which one?
His sister.
Oh,
her eyes are so large. It's like that's off-putting.
Well, they're trying to make her look like a fucking cat, and I just don't. I don't get that. Like, I don't. Why not just make her look like everyone else? But I don't know. Maybe she was cursed to look slight like 2% feline. Yeah, like 2% feline.
2%. No, that's also one more thing we can talk about real quick. Alice's eyes.
Oh,
I like the eyes. I think my biggest problem, which I know you have something to back this up with, is I think her breasts are way too big, and big breasts I find to be very unattractive. Okay.
I'm gonna counteract my.
But the thing is, here's the thing: she uses that for a lot of the teasing and comedy, and it does work.
No. There's one thing she used them for an actual purpose. She used them to warm up Cuff that one time.
Yes, you used them to stay warm.
I thought my body heat would help.
She was a little bat just snugged in her breast.
Okay. But all right, in my defense of Alice, I honestly think she has something pushing up, making her bust more pronounced. Because you see her naked twice, and they're kind of flat.
I don't think so. I think they're so like watermelony.
You know what? Come here, Wikipedia. You're going to assist me on this.
But Cuff. Okay, we're trying to not sound perverted. Cuff has the right size. I think.
I agree.
I think Cuff has. Yeah, but Alice, it's like we're going double A's. You know. They're so fucking huge.
Double D.
Double D's. They're so big. But otherwise, she is very, very, very pretty. I think the eyes is what gets my attention. I love those blue eyes. They're awesome.
Or the thighs.
Matt, Jacob, quit taking notes.
Shut the fuck up.
You can't stop me. I'm always taking notes.
I'm always taking
You know,
notes.
I'm a bit of a thigh guy myself. Stop taking notes.
You know what? I'm kind of more of a redhead guy myself. I call it a problem, but quit taking notes.
Did you say problem?
I'm literally, but looking through all the wiki comments and everyone's thinking Alice is one that made the curse, and I'm just like, nope.
That doesn't make sense.
Nope. Nope.
So I will say this about Alice's boobs: the size of them is quite a problem.
Mike, we're not starting this again.
We can though.
Oh,
Why not bring it back? Bring it back.
Oh wow.
What happened to the old days, Matt?
What
Where we
happened
used to have
Fuck up.
problems.
Back in the old days when Mike solved every problem with a punch to the nuts if he keeps it up.
Yes, that's how every single problem was solved. Just hit me in the balls and it goes away.
Oh yeah.
My God, there's an earthquake. Hit him in the balls. Oh,
The
thank
earth and
God.
the balls.
Mike.
He's
Mike.
in pain, but it's okay now.
Stop it. Stop it. Please, ma'am. Stop it.
This will be the worst episode, I promise. I'm just fucking with you.
It better not be. No more alcohol for Mike. He's banned. I'm taking away his ID.
I have it here
Drinking
though.
on my
There's-
Minecraft server.
It's mixed with Sprite.
You need to
There's
mix
less
more of that
alcohol in it.
Sprite in there.
There's no more Sprite though.
Water.
Get some
No.
Tide Pods.
No.
I'm not mixing Tide Pods with fucking alcohol.
That's a cacophony for
Don't
death.
Don't you want to be hip?
God.
Oh God.
Don't you want to be hip?
No, I don't. Keep it up when I hit you in the hip.
Oh my
Death
gosh.
threat? Are you
All
kidding?
right.
That's a fucking promise.
All right, Matt. What else should we talk about?
I want to talk about something. The music.
Oh, the music is fucking great. Yes.
It's
Except for
one
the
of the
singing.
best.
I don't like the intro and the outro music, but the music overall in the show is pretty good.
That's what we're talking about, Mike. I
Yeah.
think,
Okay.
right?
Okay. I just wanted to
Yeah.
bring that up because I just want to
Except
say how much
for
that.
one time.
Yeah, when they were singing.
No,
It went from-
Alice's voice actress did well in Japanese for that song.
Yeah.
Very well. The
Here's-
other singing is
here's-
the one that comes after.
Here's what I don't like. They're just like, here, let's sing a song, and then they start going into Japanese. And they're like, okay, now we're gonna do this.
Yeah, right. And that was weird.
Yeah.
That
They
was
should have
weird.
just sung it in English, man. But that's just me.
Lazy. There's a
Lazy.
few songs that were singing in English.
Yeah, but like that one was so important though.
That was very important. That was character development, man.
That was some very powerful character
I
development.
love you.
And it really
so
just it really got bad because of that. I was like, wait a minute. Why are they going from English to Japanese? Like this doesn't make sense for an English viewer. You know, someone who speaks English. But that's just me.
You know what the best part of this entire anime though was, Mike? Christmas episode.
Yeah, I did like that one. That was pretty good.
Not only do we get Cuff trying to hunt, not only do we get Cuff trying to track down Santa Claus, he got Walter becoming Santa Claus.
My favorite episode was seeing when Alice first arrived.
That
And then,
was a
and
really
then
good episode.
and then right after that, the Christmas episode somewhat referenced it. And I like that. I thought that was really good. Very, very good. Can we just say though that Victor really needs to change that fucking hat out though?
Can I tell you
Like-
a really big spoiler,
like-
Mike?
But dude, that he's not a magician. I'm just
No,
saying.
he's not a
Like, dude, if he pulls a bunny out of a hat, it's already fucking dead. So what's the point? It's like, and here it is. Ta-da!
Oh,
Smells like
Shit.
moss.
Who killed Erica? Ta-da!
Let me summon these pigeons, and they're dead.
Ta-da!
Watch this flower disappear. Touch it. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Oh my.
Watch me fuck this
He uses his
assistant.
death touch for magic tricks.
Jacob, I heard that.
This person is alive. Now they're dead.
Let me saw these people in half. Now wiggle your toes.
Oh,
I said wiggle your toes. Oh,
I said,
Never mind.
wiggle your toes. Fuck.
show's over. Goodbye. No refunds.
oh my god.
Oh, your freaking merchandise.
Matt,
Now let's start the car.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's start the car.
We got to make this fun.
oh
we gotta.
my god. I'm
People are gonna
crying.
love it. People are gonna love this. They're gonna be like, these guys are crazy, and I love it.
Yes.
Except it's not crazy. So
You're the
I,
only one sane here.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah,
Sickening.
I am.
Yeah. All right. You can go on.
Since we have not when that
Well, he's not sane
You
anymore.
reboot him.
Matt? Where is he? I think he's losing. Jacob, I think he's
gotta
losing
reboot
his
him.
mind now. He's joining
You gotta
us.
reboot him. Kick him in the nuts.
He's on our side. He understands now.
Beginning to believe.
I was also attempting to say, but my brain decided to stop functioning entirely. Matt EXE stopped fucking working.
EXE. Your creepy pasta future, Matt. Oh
I'll
my
bring
god.
future Matt back. Don't fucking tempt me.
Yeah. Go ahead, future Matt. What you got to say?
Pork.
Okay, gotcha.
No.
Love you too.
You shouldn't have done that.
I don't think that's what he said. I think he said I think he said something really interesting. Probably a unique fact. Is that right, future Matt?
Pork.
No?
Oh, mama.
Sorry. All right. Let's not do that anymore because Matt doesn't need to edit that much stuff in.
No, I fucking don't. It's very bad. Last episode I got done at 2 in the fucking morning.
Oh hell. You could just use like a pig noise or a fucking barrel
Just-
for your responses. Okay, future Matt.
All right.
Yeah, why do you think this?
Michael.
Matt. Hold on.
SpongeBob.
Hold on. I did it wrong. Matt.
There you go. Yes. Harness your
Mike?
hatred, Black One. Since we have no other further comments, what are your guys' final thoughts about this series as a whole?
Fucking hilarious. That's all I gotta say.
It's just funny. Right. I
Sexy
think I'm not, like I said, I'm not a romance kind of guy. I don't even know how to write romances very well. And I don't really
I
watch
do.
a lot of romance like comedies, but again, it's more than the romance that's drawn me in. And I really think the situation combined with the romance has really drawn me in. It's one of those few stories where it's like, I want to see these people together. Like I want to see this work. And I really hope things go good, you know? And I'm really anxious for season 2. I really want to see what happens next.
Me too.
It's got some really colorful, fun characters. Some of them more annoying than others, and then there are some that are just total fucking assholes or bitches. Like Victor's mom is a total bitch.
Victor,
She's-
yeah,
God, she is so bad.
Mike, you know how you fix that with cranky old women of nobility?
Put her in a see-through bikini. Oh.
No, you bend her over.
That I see why she's cranky now. She needs a little G action. I see.
A little D action, you mean?
G. We're talking about me.
Mike, you fucking
G.
cougar hunter.
We don't say D around these parts. I say G. I'm the
She
G.
needs some V action, okay?
the G.
The V.
The mic of G.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Enough of that. But overall, I like it. I think it's fucking good.
No.
I think it's I think it's one of the best animes I've seen.
I will agree with that. And I've seen a lot of anime.
It's top 10 for me right now for the few that I have seen.
Oh yeah,
For
same.
sure.
Top 5.
And
It's
I
up
do
there.
gotta say, Matt, you have a good taste in anime.
Oh, just
And,
wait.
thank
The
you for
next
showing
one we're
this.
watching is one of my favorites. And I mean one of my top 3 favorites.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, yeah, we'll watch the high school DxD next, boys. All the titties.
Yay! Are we gonna see
So you can watch
Casca?
more on High School Host Club.
No, Casca is not in. Wrong anime.
And Primal.
No, Jacob, that's bald Casca. It's like bald
Oh, shit.
anorexic Casca. Egyptian, whatever the fuck Casca. Yeah,
So-
I love the show. It was fantastic, man. And
See-
I gotta say, I love watching stuff with you guys. It's so fucking fun. I never got to sit down and watch stuff with people like that. It's so
Dude.
fucking great.
See, that's why I'm trying to find an anime that I won't watch on my own, because I can watch it with you guys and we all get a first reaction.
But here's the thing. I actually think we're funnier when we're watching it. I really
Always.
do.
I want to do like a commentary.
Yeah, like I end up finding myself talking to you guys as we're watching. Like, yeah, it interrupts the show, but it's like, man, there's stuff I want to say, you know.
And if you're in there, there's a pause button. I know how to smack that bitch harder than anything.
Don't smack it, punch it.
No, because if I punch it, I break the
Lick-
keyboard.
no,
and I kind of
lick
still
that
need
button.
that.
Well,
I'm not licking my keyboard.
Well, then
That bitch
take
dusty.
a stick and whack it.
Did you say?
Whack it off.
Did you just say take my stick and whack?
Whack that play button off.
Your dick and whack it.
You know what?
No.
Everybody watching better take your sticks and whack that notification
Mike?
bell and that subscribe button.
Michael,
Whack
no.
that and subscribe button off.
You just want to whack that like button.
It's the
Smack the
long
notification
button.
bell.
It's the long subscribe button.
Join the
All right.
notifications.
All right.
button.
than the
all
other
right,
ones.
all right, ladies. I have one more thing to ask.
Okay.
If you could rate this out of 10, what would it be?
I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
I'm going to give it a 9.
I'm gonna go in the middle and give it 8.5 roses out of pig.
I'm gonna give it.
Fuck.
I'm gonna give it 17 carrots
Out of 20?
20.
I'll
Yeah.
give it 9 gold doubloons.
I'm gonna give it 4 redheads out of 5.
I'll give it
4 cuffs out of
5
5.
bald heads.
4 cups out of 5.
I'll give it 5
No.
boobies.
It's a different redhead the higher the number.
So
you go.
so unanimously, it's 4 cuffs out of 5.
I'll give it 5.5 boobies.
I guess
Yeah,
Viola's half.
You know, I think I'm gonna go back and go out of 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm gonna say 8 out of 10.
Alright.
Pretty fucking good. And it's rare that I give something an 8 out of 10 because I'm a picky motherfucker. I'm a very critical individual,
First off,
and you guys know that.
he is a hypercritical
gentlemen.
motherfucker. Okay.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. I even know I'm bad. I even drive myself nuts.
You better drive your own nuts.
I'm bad.
I'm fat.
I'm telling you, man.
too.
Like sometimes I'll talk to people and they'll just be like, "Ah, do you have to point everything out that's wrong?"
Like Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, it's just like I can't help it. It's in my nature.
Indeed.
That's
it
not a
is.
shot. That's not a shot at Nostalgia Critic. He's funny. Sometimes
I
he
love
takes
Nostalgia.
a
You
joy
know,
out of
I've
it.
never watched a single video of his.
Dude, I love the Nostalgia Critic show. I love it. There's some really fucking funny episodes too. The first one I ever saw was Jurassic Park 3, and it's still one of the funniest ones I've seen. It's so good.
You know, before Mike goes on another tangent, I think we should wrap this up.
Yeah.
I guess we can all say this is officially one of our favorite animes of all time at the moment, unless they fuck up season 2.
Yep. And
They
then I'm
fucked
just
up
gonna say
season 2.
fuck.
I'm gonna go over there and kick their asses.
I
I'm gonna
agree.
say fuck this show.
And watch it
I'm done.
anyways.
Yeah.
I want the DVD.
Okay,
I
so
want the DVD.
first off, it's only on Blu-ray and it's $55 for the first season. I'm doing my research.
For 12 episodes.
That's how it normally is in anime. Shit's expensive.
Oh.
Like I want to buy a copy of Samurai Girls. Mike.
Shit.
It's $87 for a Blu-ray copy.
Is it not called Samurai Jessica?
No, it's not called Samurai Jessica.
Jesus. All right. Let's wrap this up, bitches.
Samurai Jessica.
Without further ado, Samurai Jessica.
Back to
There's
the
no
past,
art,
Samurai
so go
Jessica.
fuck yourself.
Very samurai.
Without further ado, I've Matt, and this is Mike and Jakob.
Bye.
We're
Bye.
signing
Love you.
off. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.